Hi chicks, this is Paul. The car's come back, I'll give you a call in a second. So I've got here a paint depth gauge reader, so this reads in microns. So what this will do is it shows, it gives you a sensor here and it measures the difference between this metal sensor and the metal underneath whatever coating is on the car, be it paint or what have you. So what you'll generally find is that the panels that are painted off the car, i.e. bonnet and doors and what have you, generally have a slightly thinner coating than the panels that are painted on the car, such as areas like this and the quarter panels, because of the manufacturing process. But what I'm going to show you here is the consistency across the car. So here we go. So the bonnet on the leading edge is 93 on the leading edge. This is micron, so this is a very, very tiny measurement. So you'll get variations, there we go, variations within the panel, but nothing significant. If we had a panel that was painted, then you'd be looking at usually 2.5 to 3 times more than this, because they would use undercoats and primers and that sort of thing. So that is consistent. We then move to the body of the car, 94 to 94 to 100. 95 to 94, so that's good. Look at the side panels, 83, 83, 90, let's put 82, so let's compare that to the same panels on the other side. 69, 60, 93, 91, 81. So those are what I would consider to be consistent. Now here is the main body of the car, which you'd expect to be a little bit higher. 110, 114, 101. Let's check the other side. 118, 119, 106, so that's consistent with the other side as well. Driver's door, 97, again painted off the vehicle, so it tends to be slightly less than you would find. Let's get down here, because I believe when the chassis or the bodywork before everything's fitted to it. So there you go, that's all in the 80s and 90s. When the bodywork comes out of manufacture, I think it goes into a dip where they coat it with various different things beforehand. All consistent. Rear door. 87, 82. Okay, consistent with the front door. Let's try the other rear door. And I'm not just doing one part of each panel, I'm doing various parts of each panel at random. There you go, all very consistent as well. So again, you do another section of the car which is part of the body. So expect it to be a little higher. There we go, 113. Let's come up towards the corner. 119, 119, 122. That is 126. Hold the camera. It's a bit darker here. 129. So that is part of the main body of the car. 114. 111. Now if I go to this side and compare with this side, 126, 132, 118, 125, 104, 25, bear in mind this is micrograms. This is a very, very tiny measurement. So they are consistent on both sides of the car. Okay, so that's the rear body of the car, both sides. Spare wheel carrier is here. Let's have a look and see what that is. 96, again another panel painted off the car. 101 and 99. So the doors are all consistent, the bodywork is all consistent, and it's all consistent from one side to another. Okay, so that tells me that all the panels on this side were painted at the same time as all the panels on that side, and that all the panels that were painted on the car are consistent on both sides, and all the panels that were painted off the car are all consistent with each other. Okay, it's a pretty good way of understanding where your car is. Okay, now I've had a look, there's nothing here. If I had a car here that I knew was painted, I could show you, but you're looking into the 200s, 300s and 400s when you've got like a bonnet that's been painted with chips or what have you. So, but I don't have a car here that's been painted, so I can't show you, okay?